Alright guys, some new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, some reprints, and a big Yu-Gi-Oh announcement. So, starting right off, we got a new Fire King card that's actually pretty good. So this is Fire King Consort Uklanix. So this is the artwork, and she's got 800 attack, 2000 defense points, and it's going to be a level 4 Fire Wing Beast. So it says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn each. So the first part of the effect is, if this card is normal or special summon, you can destroy one other fire monster in your hand or face up on the field, and if you do, add a fire beast, beast warrior, or wing beast monster from your deck to your hand, except for Fire King Consort Uklanix. Then you can make the level of this card become the level of that monster added to the hand, so you can actually go for other plays. So I think that's really good. And then on top of that, if this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon another Fire King High Avatar Garunix from your deck in defense position. Okay, I mean, still, even though it's in defense position, this is an insanely good card, being able to go ahead and get rid of one and then search out. And on top of that, it has another effect. Like, I mean, could you ask for any more in a card? Like, it just does so much for the archetype, and it's got pretty cool artwork. Now, this next card is probably going to be a game changer for people's zones. So this is Moon of the Closed Sky. So it's a Link 2 Light Fiend Link effect monster, 1200 attack, and the link zones on the top and the top right, which is the most important. And its requirement is 2 effect monsters. So that means more likely, depending on the position, the player is just going to make sure that they take the other penned zone so this doesn't happen to them. So it requires 2 effect monsters, and it says you can only use the effect of this card's name once per turn. So it says you can target one face-up opponent's monster this card points to this turn. If you link summon a Link 5 monster using this card you control as material, you can also use that opponent's monster as material. Now, if you guys have played the game, you've maybe seen this card before. It is called the Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, and I'm pretty sure it's like related in terms of the artwork. But nonetheless, this requires 4+, and you can actually use one of your opponent's monsters as link material for this card. So, I mean, that's pretty busted. And then on top of this, once the card's linked, someone can negate the effect of all face-up monster opponent currently controls. If they even control anything after, you basically get to dunk on 2 cards over there. They can't really do too much with this. Obviously, you do have to point to the card, and it has to target it. But at the end of the day, if you can basically absorb like double monsters that your opponent has, and then make this card, I think that's a pretty good play. I think this is definitely going to be a good stepping stone, and if you can make this, I mean, it's just icing on the cake. Next up, though, we do have some reprints from Battles of Legend Chapter 1 for the TCG. This is an announcement, and this card needed a reprint for the longest time. That's number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. I haven't played paper Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, but I was like, oh, dude, that's the prize card. Well, that card actually got reprinted a while back, but this card, it was like $45. Like, well, I guess there's even more expensive ones. I don't know if that's just like one person price fixing it. But like, yeah, this card is very, very expensive. And I'm guessing it's because it didn't get any reprints over there because it was a secret rare. So that is a great, nice change. And then on top of that, the Battles of Legend Armageddon got the Chaos Emperor Dragon. So that's what they were hyping up. I mean, yeah, it was like a lot more before, obviously. But on top of that, they are going to be releasing Utopia again, man. Get the star packs out. But on top of that, there's going to be some collectible dice, including Cyber Dragon, Judgment Dragon, and Elemental Hero Stratos. Okay, we're going like way back over here to like some fan favorites. But on top of that, there is an announcement of some other special live streams. So it's going to cover Rush Duel, which I haven't really covered anymore. I'm kind of done with that. They're talking about Legacy of Destruction, maybe some Crawler cards, I believe, is what's going to be in here. And this is going to be starting on December 17th. So expect some big Yu-Gi-Oh announcement. There's some, it says new something for Rush Duel. I don't know what this means. I don't know if it's like certain characters. There's going to be a guide to the brand new. What is the circles? We don't know. The Quarter Century Chronicle over here as well. And they have some VTuber guests over here and some Yu-Gi-Oh voice actors and people that are in the series, I guess, corner appearances. And that's what's going to be announced over. So probably new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I want to know what this guide to the brand new mystery is. I guess that's like they're hyping something up. It says 00, so it's like a, maybe it's a mystery. I don't know. Is it going to be a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh game? Hopefully we get a new Yu-Gi-Oh game. If you guys didn't know, like back in the day for like the GameCube, they had like RPGs. They had, you know what I really want? Okay, this is what will get me actually hyped to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh again. Duelist the Roses 2. Like, where is that game? Like, that game, it was one of the PlayStation like greatest hits bestsellers. Like, why did we never get like a sequel to that? I mean, it's so much better than the stuff like, what was it, Decade Duels for the Nintendo Wii, where it was a racing game at the same time. Like, make Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses 2, and you got my attention. But anyways, hopefully we'll get some cool announcement from them. And again, that's going to happen on the 17th, so in about a week. I'll update you guys what that is going to actually be for the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever. But anyways, if you guys want to see that announcement and you're new here, subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss out, and I'll let you guys know what's up with it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.